Hundreds of people in Richibucto, New Brunswick, are banding together to demand that something be done about the stench from a nearby shell drying plant.
It's hard to describe because we've never smelled that. Even though I'm from a fishing town, I've never smelled that kind of smell before.
Residents say that the smell and the noise from the coastal shell products plant disrupts their lives, diminishes their property values. They're also concerned about health risks. Maze McNaughton is a leader of the Stop the Stink campaign. Welcome to your morning.
Good morning, Anne-Marie.
Okay, first of all, can you describe this smell for us?
The smell is unlike anything I've ever smelled before. It's absolutely horrendous. It smells like rotting shells mixed with almost burnt wires. It's unlike anything I've smelled before.
Well, listen, I've come back from a beach vacation and left like some things in my suitcase, and it smells really bad, so I can only imagine. Other than this stench that, we've described some of how it impacts people's lives, what kind of health concerns do people have about the air quality around the plant?
Well, one of the very concerning things in this is that we have never learned what is emitting from the stack. We have no idea the chemical composition. This is a report that has never become public, if it has ever been done at all. So I worry about what the kids, there's an elementary school a mere 400 meters away, what they are breathing in daily. I worry about what our community members are breathing in, our seniors are breathing in, because at the end of the day, we have no idea. There's also the mental health aspect, which is very scary because it has become a mental health crisis in my area. It disrupts sleep cycles, and it's just a feeling of helplessness every night that factory fires up. It's horrifying. We can't go outside. We're on the tail end of a pandemic, and during COVID, we were told to, get outside as much as we could, and now we can't enjoy our own backyard. So it's mental health, it's physical health, it's kind of any way you can think that it affects my community, it does.
You said there are several ongoing lawsuits against the plant. What kind of response have you received from the governments, the courts, and the plant?
Well, when it comes to responses from the government, everything that we've gotten thus far has been that Coastal Shell Products is following provincial regulations. However, we're kind of noticing that there's a gap in the monitoring systems in the province of New Brunswick as to how to measure smell. When it comes to the lawsuits, we actually received a response from the company stating that there is no smell, that there is no noise emissions, and it is fine, basically. So it's something that's very concerning because you can ask anyone in my hometown. There is a smell, there is noise, there's light pollution, and my whole town stunk yesterday. They're limited to running between the hours of 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. In the afternoon yesterday, there was a smell that traveled about 8 kilometers as the crow flies. So it's become incredibly concerning. It's been open since 2016, and this is something that my community has been dealing with since then.
Why do you think that there hasn't been more initiative taken on behalf of the government, for example, to try and curb this?
That is a very great question. We have been speaking with government officials for the past few years. We've talked to ministers. We've talked directly to the Premier himself.
Do they smell it? Like, have they been out to smell what it smells like?
No, they have not. No, they are restricted. So it used to be that they would run 24/7. And I asked a government official one time, when you come to our town, is the company aware that you are coming every time? And they said yes. So we were noticing when government officials would visit our town, there would be no smell on that day. However, as soon as that kind of investigation was done, we were back to stinking. So the only one that I've known so far who has smelled it was Lindsey from the Globe and Mail when she did the report, and she got the full effect. If you read that article, you can tell how deeply it affected her, and this is something that we're living daily.
Maze McNaughton from Stop the Stink campaign. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.